Hello, my dear book lovers. Hi, welcome to the book club. And without further ado, I would continue reading it because I'm getting to a very interesting part that the formation of heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxy, and universes. So I think that this is extremely important because they are since eons, people have been searching for the creation, how the world, the universe was created. And I believe that this chapter 2, page 45, would explains this. And I'm reading from the Soul, Mind, Body Science System, Grand Unification Theory and a Practice for Healing, Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Immortality. And to bring you up to not kind of a speed, but give you a little bit of a background, this book was written by Dr. Ruling Xu, who's a quantum physicist, and it's proven the existence of everything about the soul, heart, mind, body, and explaining it in the scientific way, which I think everybody, as I said, from eons, they were searching for this. And now is, physically, she's proving it scientifically with formula, with mathematics and everything. So I'm going to start from reading the back page of sleeves of the book from what this book is all about, and also from who Dr. Master Zhigang Shah is, or who Dr. Ruling Xu is. Well, here we go. What is a soul? Are miracles real? When the soul is healed, how does the body respond? Throughout history, there have been countless cases of miracle healings unexplainable by modern science. Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah has personally healed thousands of patients, usually in front of dozens of witnesses. Hundreds of videos of these healing can be seen on YouTube. But how can this healing be explained? Soul, Mind, Body Science System is the first book to explore the scientific explanation for why soul healing miracles are genuine. Written with Dr. Ruling Xu, an expert on string theory and a quantum physicist who trained at the University of California, Berkeley, Dr. Shah shares for the first time the scientific theory that explains why our action on Mother Earth are guided by the reality of the soul. In the Soul, Mind, Body Science System, the complex and the fascinating relationships presents between matter, which is density, information, which is soul, and consciousness, are truly examined. Written for armchair and the professional scientists alike, this book makes a scientific contribution to the ongoing debate about the true nature of reality. As the lines between science and spirit blur, this investigation becomes even more important. The groundbreaking Soul, Mind, Body Science System is for all readers who have contemplated the fundamental scientific laws of universe and sought answers beyond those offered by the popular science and the mainstream faith. And I go in the back sleeves and tell you about who Dr. and Master Shah, Zhigang Shah is, and then Dr. and Master Ruling Shu. Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah is a soul leader, a world-renowned master healer, and a divine servant. He is the creator of the soul-mind-body medicine. He was trained as a conventional medical doctor in China and a doctor of traditional Chinese medicine in Canada and China. The founder of Institute of Soul Healing and Enlightenment and the Love, Peace, Harmony movement. Master Shah is a grand master of many ancient disciplines, including Qigong, Tai Chi, Kung Fu, Feng Shui, and the I Ching. Master Shah is also expert in most advanced cellular healing science now occurring in China. In the West, he is involved in breakthrough research on the effect of the spirit on a human system. Master Shah was named Qigong Master of the Year at the 5th World Congress on Qigong. In 2006, he was honored with the prestigious Martin Luther King Jr. Commemorative Commission Award for his humanitarian efforts. Dr. Ruling Shu, a theoretical physicist working on a string theory and the grand unification theory, was inspired by Master Shah to mathematically formulate soul, mind, heart, and consciousness using physics and to create a grand unification theory to unify the way the physical existence. She's also an entrepreneur, herbalist, singer, healer, and author. As a student of Dr. Shah, Dr. Shu devotes her life to seeking the ultimate truth. Oh, thank you, Samba, Irma, Hoti, and Shahzad. Thank you. Love you so very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much, Samba. So now we are getting to page 45, chapter 2. The title is The Formation of Heaven, Mother Earth, and Countless Planets, Stars, Galaxies, and Universes. Since creation, countless spiritual beings have searched for knowledge of how heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes were formed. Many scientists throughout history have searched for and tried to prove how heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes were formed. Today, most cosmologists believe in the Big Bang theory as explaining the beginning and the infancy of the universe. Many cosmologists intensively study the Planck Epoch, which they consider to be earliest period of time in the history of the universe. It lasted from time zero, in quotation, for approximately 10 in the power of minus 43 seconds. Modern cosmology now suggests that the Planck epoch had been initiated a period of unification known as the Grand Unification Epoch. The Grand Unification Epoch ended at approximately 10 in a square of minus 36 seconds after the Big Bang. In this chapter, we explain the formation of heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes by the teaching of Tao. What is Tao? Tao is the creator and the source of heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Millions of people in history have honored Lao's classic text, Dao Dao Jing. Its opening lines are Da Ku Dao, Fei Chang Dao. This means that Tao cannot be explained in words or comprehended by thoughts. Is not, that means that the Tao that can be explained in words or comprehended by thoughts is not the true Tao or eternal Tao. In Dao Dao Jing, Lao Tzu also wrote, Tao cannot be seen by our eyes. Tao cannot be heard by our ears. Tao cannot be touched by our hands. And he further explained the nature of Tao is like water. Lao Tzu said, I skipped the pronunciation in Chinese, and I just say that in English, the translation in English, which means highest kindness is just like water. Tao is the highest kindness. Why? Tao is just like water. And Lao Tzu explained, because the water is willing to stay in the lowest parts on Mother Earth. Water holds the dirtiest things, yet it never complains. And there are 8 profound phrases explained, and which I skip and go to the translation. I'm so sorry for our Chinese people and to Master Sha. Tao is a blurred condition. It seems it cannot be seen, and it seems it cannot be seen. Within the blurred condition, there are images. Within the blurred condition, there is matter. Tao is so deep and dark that there is tiny matter. This matter is so real that it carries message. Lao Tzu explains that the blur condition is the Tao. Even if you have an advanced spiritual eye, or third eye as they call it, you will be able to see only the blurred condition. Within this blurred condition, there is Jing, Qi, Shen, which is matter, energy, mind, heart, and soul. Many people who have studied Tao think Tao is emptiness and nothingness. Yes, Tao is emptiness and nothingness. Many people have not realized that within this emptiness condition, Tao is made of tiniest, and actually the tinier than the tiniest Jing Qi Shen. Wow. Now we get to the another title that says the Wu word creates the U word. The Wu, the W-U word creates U word, just like W-O-U word. Tao is the Wu word, means emptiness or nothingness. As Lao Tzu explains in the 8 phrases, which I said in English, within the Wu word of Tao can be found the tiniest Jing Qi Shen, matter, energy, mind, heart, and soul. The Jing Qi Shen of Wu word is completely different from Jing Qi Shen of Yu word. What is Yu word? Means existence. Yu word means existence word. In the Tao Te Ching, Lao Tzu shares 4 extremely simple and profound sacred phrases that explains the formation of heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. These a few sacred phrases of the Tao normal creations are Dao Sheng Yi, Yi Sheng Er, Er Sheng Sang, San Sheng Wan Wu, which means Tao is the creator and the source. It creates the let me find the English translation, which means Tao creates the blurred Hundun oneness condition. Tao is one. Tao is the blurred Hundun, which is a blurred condition, oneness condition. Yi Shang Er, which means this the one or Tao creates two. The blurred Hundun or nothingness oneness condition creates two. Two is heaven and Mother Earth. The blurred Hundun or oneness condition has the following nature. Within the blurred Hundun oneness condition are Jing Qi. Oh, I skipped the pronunciation and the meaning because I cannot pronounce it correctly anyway. But that means that within the blurred Hundun condition are light Shen Qi Jing and disturbed Shen Qi Jing, heavy Shen Qi Jing. These Shen Qi Jing, heavy and the clear Shen Qi Jing or light Shen Qi Jing are inseparable and indistinguishable within the blurred Hundun oneness condition. And a oneness condition has no time, no space, no shape, no image, which is very, very important for everybody to understand, because everybody immediately think about, Einstein's relativity formula. As it happened that my cousin was here and immediately he came, he picked up on it because it has energy and the matter. But what he did not realize that there was no time or no space in the Hundun condition. I did not explain it that much, but he mentioned that. So so we know that I'm repeating these points again. Within the blurred Hundun oneness condition, they are clear or light Shen Qi Jing and disturbed or heavy Shen Qi Jing. They are inseparable and indistinguishable within this blurred condition. And then in this condition, there is no time, no space, no shape, no image. These are the main characteristics of the blurred Hondon oneness condition. Hondon means oneness condition. It's timeless, spaceless, formless, shapeless. It is the one chi before creation. The blurred Hondon oneness condition is Tao. Tao creates one. Tao is one. When the time comes, the blurred Hondon oneness condition, which is Tao, creates two. Tao transforms the blurred Hondon condition. I missed the line. I'm sorry. I missed the line. When the time comes, the blurred Hondon oneness condition, which is Tao, creates. Tao transforms the blurred Hondon condition, oneness condition. Tao is the creator and the source. When it's ready, Tao transforms itself to create. When this time came, energy and matter rose, the light energy rose to form the heaven. And the heavy energy fell down because it was a heavy energy. It fell down to form the Mother Earth. From the blur Hondon condition, oneness condition of Tao, Tao creates heaven and Mother Earth, yin, yang, and yin. The most important wisdom is that Tao and the blurred Hondon oneness condition belong to the Wu world. As soon as the heaven and the Mother Earth were formed, Yu world started. Heaven and the Mother Earth are also made of Jing Qi Shen. The Jing Qi Shen of heaven and the Mother Earth comes from the Jing Qi Shen of Tao and the blurred Hondon oneness condition. However, the oneness Jing Qi Shen is totally different from the Jing Qi Shen of heaven and Mother Earth. There are many spiritual groups religions and non-religion in history. Many of them focus on the Yu world. Practitioners meditate. They chant and do other spiritual practices. They observe the essence of heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Most of them have the understanding that to reach heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes is the highest attainment on the spiritual journey. They have not realized that to reach heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes is the highest attainment in the Yu world, in the existence world. They have not realized that this is not the highest spiritual achievement. The highest spiritual achievement is to reach Tao, which is in the Wu world or Hondon condition, the emptiness. Then Ar Shang San, which means two creates three. This three is one, which is Tao, plus two, which is a heaven and Mother Earth. One is the Blur Hundun, one condition, oneness condition. Two is a heaven and Mother Earth. The blurred Hundun oneness condition plus Mother Earth plus heaven and Mother Earth are three. Heaven belongs to Yang, Mother Earth belongs to Yin. San Shang Wan Wu, which means three creates all things in countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, including humanity. Tao and the One are the Wu world, the nothingness and emptiness world. The You world, the existence world, it starts from two, heaven and Mother Earth, and expands to countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, and humanity. What are the main nature of the Wu world and the You world? Wu world is made of tinier than the tiniest Jing Qi Shen. You world is made of Jing Qi Shen. Wu world has no time, space, shape, size, and less. You world has time, space, size, and more. Scientists study DNA and RNA. Scientists have created string theory and many other theories. The string theory tries to explain the smallest things, which are named strings. At this moment, strings are theoretically considered to be the smallest things in the universe. The smallest observed things in the universe are quark and the lepton. Science will continue to develop. In the future, scientists will definitely discover even smallest things. Tao teaches that the Tao is bigger than the biggest and the smaller than the smallest. Therefore, the scientists have never discovered the biggest or the smallest things in the universe. The You world return to the Wu world. To truly understand Tao, to truly understand heaven, Mother Earth, human beings, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, we have to understand the wisdom of the Tao reverse creation. Tao reverse creation is One Wu Gui San. Everything goes now. Oh, let me read it and then explains as I go. One Wu Gui San, San Gui R, R Gui E, E Gui Dao. True, a Tao reverse creation is the return of the You world to the Wu world. Together, Tao normal creation and Tao reverse creation form a circle, which is this. I hope that you can see it clearly. That is the normal creation, which is everything is here, Wu-word, and reverse creation is everything goes back to Tao. So in explanation, Dao Sheng Yi, Yi Sheng or Sheng San, Sheng Wan Wu. The normal creation that tells us that the Tao and the oneness, the blurred Hundun oneness condition, the Wu word, create the Yu word. The Yu word includes heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings. In the reverse creation means all things in all universes returns to three, and three returns to two, two returns to one, and one returns to Tao. Tao reverse creation tells us that the Yu word returns to the Wu word. The Tao normal creation tells us that the Wu word creates the Yu word. This is a complete cycle of creation, union, recreation, and reunion. This circle is constantly circulating. Every part of this circle is happening in every moment. This is ultimate truth. This is how heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes, and human beings are formed. This is also how heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings return to Tao. Think about a star. When you see a supernova in heaven, it shines brilliant light and then it disappears. Tao creates the stars. When you see a supernova, the stars going back to Tao. Tao creates heaven, Mother Earth. Heaven and Mother Earth have lived billions of years. Heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes are Yu word, existence word. The Yu word cannot exist forever. One day, heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes will go back to Tao, just like supernova. Therefore, the truth of the formation and the ending of heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes can be summarized in one circle. Tao and One is the plural. Wu word is emptiness, nothingness. Tao and One is in parentheses is the plural Hundun, oneness condition. Yu word in parentheses is existence, which is heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, and human beings. This is how heaven, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes were formed. And then when the time is ready, how the Yu word will return to Wu word. We must understand this circle happens repeatedly. Reincarnation is a universal law. Human beings reincarnate. Mother Earth reincarnates. Countless planets, stars, galaxies reincarnates. Universe reincarnate. Creation reincarnate. Time is part of creation. Time reincarnates also. On Mother Earth, time reincarnates through the cycle of era. Each era lasts 15,000 years. On August 8, 2003, the Xiaogu or near ancient era ended, and the Shanggu or far ancient era returned. The current Shanggu era will also last 15,000 years, and then the Zhonggu or Middle Ancient era will return. The next Shanggu will also last 15,000 years. Then the next Xiaogu era will return. Time reincarnates. Carnation repeats this cycle. August 8, 2003 was the end of the most recent Xiaogu era and the start of the new Shanggu era. This Shanggu era is called Soul Light era. Saints in the last Shanggu era had extraordinary abilities and created many soul healing miracles. Now Shanggu has returned. Many soul healing miracles will appear again on Mother Earth. The soul mind body science system, grand unification theory, and the practice will bring more soul healing miracle to every aspect of life of humanity, Mother Earth, and countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. Well, now we got to the chapter 3. Apply grand unification for health. On a page, reading page 55. Why do people get sick? How can they heal? To answer this question, we must understand what a human being and all life are made of. Soul, mind, body, energy, matter. The secret process and path. In the Tao teaching in this book, we emphasize a profound ancient sacred wisdom. Everyone and everything is made of the Shen Qi Jing. We explained in the chapter 1 that a human being has 3 bodies: Jing body, Qi body, and Shen body. Modern science focuses on Jing body. Through the study of anatomy in modern science, in modern medicine, we can see the Jing matter or matter of the central nervous system, including the brain and spinal cord. We see the Jing of the digestive system, urinary system, and many other systems. When you are sick, you may see your physician. You may request blood tests, who may request blood tests to assess in diagnosis. Blood is Jing. Blood test reveals the biochemical changes in the matter within the cell. Your physician may also request an X-ray, ultrasound, or MRI for diagnosis. These tests reveals growth or inflammation of matter or gene. Surgery is to remove the growth, including cyst, tumor, cancer, and stones, which are all gene or matter. Administering medication is another major treatment protocol in conventional modern medicine. Medication adjusts the biochemical conditions in the cell, organs, system, which are gene or matter. In summary, conventional medicine focuses on matter or gene body. The traditional Chinese medicine and the thousands of other healing modalities focus on the qi body or energy body. You may have seen a traditional Chinese medicine chart of the meridian within a human being. As figure, I show you this figure of the meridian pathway. This as on a figure 5. Okay. Meridians are the pathway of qi or energy. The Yellow Emperor Internal Medicine Classics, the authoritative book of traditional Chinese medicine, states if qi flows, blood flows. If qi blocked, blood stagnates. In traditional Chinese medicine, pain, inflammation, and all growth, including cyst, tumor, cancer, are all blockages of qi and the blood. Qi is energy, blood is matter. Traditional Chinese medicine on a focus on the energy body. It emphasizes that if energy is adjusted, then the matter body will be adjusted. Therefore, the traditional Chinese medicine and thousands of other healing modalities focus on the energy body, but they also address the gene or matter body. In 2006, I published a Soul Mind Body Medicine, a complete soul healing system for optimum health and vitality. To create Soul Mind Body Medicine, now, oh, that was a finished sentence. To create a Soul Mind Body Medicine, okay. Now, Dr. Ruling Xu and I co-authored Soul Mind Body Science System, Grand Unification Theory and Practice for Healing, Rejuvenation, Longevity, and Immortality. The Soul Mind Body Science System focuses on the Shen body. Shen has 3 parts: soul, heart, mind. Let me emphasize again the key relationship among soul, heart, mind, and body. Energy, or body means energy and matter. Soul leads heart, heart leads mind, mind leads energy, energy leads matter. When you understand this sacred process and path well, you will know how to heal prevent sickness, rejuvenate, prolong life, transform relationships, transform finances, increase intelligence, open spiritual channels, transform own life, bring success to every aspect of life, enlighten soul, heart, mind, and body, move forward on the journey of immortality. I emphasize again some of the key teaching in the chapter 1. The first secret and the step in the secret process and the path is Chi is the energy Chi is the boss of the blood. The second secret step and pathway is consciousness or mind. When arrives, energy arrives. This is meditation. This is how meditation works. Millions of meditation styles in the history have can be summarized in this one sentence: Ida Chida. That mind leads energy. Mind is the boss of energy. The secret step is the heart. Heart has its own thinking. When the heart thinks, the message of the heart will be delivered to the mind. Mind is the consciousness. The mind will respond to the message of the heart. When heart thinking arrives, mind, which is consciousness, arrives. Much of the ancient wisdom and teaching and sacred teaching of traditional Chinese medicine came from the traditional Tao teaching. One ancient sacred phrase exactly explains the truth of this third secret and the step in the sacred path, process and path. Heart houses the mind and the soul. This is most profound, I think. Heart houses the mind and the soul. The fourth is when soul thinking arrives, heart thinking arrives. Soul is the light being. Soul is the essence of one's present life. Soul is the essence of all one's hundreds and thousands of lifetimes. Here we are talking about our main soul, which I call body soul. For example, you are named David, Francisco, or Maya. You have your body soul. When your body soul wants to do something, your heart receives the message. Your heart will think, I want to do something. You may not know that your heart wants to do something because your soul has given that message to your heart. Your heart will think, desire, and plan to do that something. When your heart desires or wants to do something, your mind, which is your consciousness, will catch up and align with your heart. Then energy and the matter will follow. Let me explain the soul further. A human being has many souls in many layers. You have body soul, soul of your system, soul of your organs, soul of your cells. Various cell units have various biochemical function. Every cell unit within every cell has a soul. Every cell nucleus has a soul. Every molecule of DNA and RNA has a soul. Every smaller and smaller matter, including atoms, neutron, leptons, quark, has a soul. Every space in the body, including bigger spaces between the organs and the smaller spaces between the cells and the tiny spaces between the matters in the cells, has a soul. Millions of people understand the 7 energy chakras. We are introducing Vajra. Vajra is the space in the front of a spinal column from the chest cavity to the bottom of the abdominal cavity. The Vajra is the biggest space in the body. We are also introducing source energy channel and the source matter channel. These are also 2 of the most important spaces in the body. In this chapter, we will explain them further and teach how to clear soul, mind, body blockages and and restore health in these spaces. In the summary, there is an ancient secret phrase. One will Joe. Let me see if I can find. Teaches humanity and everything has a soul. All living things have a soul, including human beings, animals, trees, flowers, and more. Inanimate things also have a soul. Does a mountain have a soul? Yes. Does a pebble have a soul? Yes. Do herbs have a soul? Yes. When you open your advanced third eye and you hold herbs, fruits, or plants in your palm, you could be very surprised to see a golden light being above your palm. That golden light being is the soul of whatever you are holding in your palm. Physical eyes cannot see the soul. I studied conventional modern medicine and received an MD in China. Our beloved conventional medicine has not studied the soul and does not recognize the soul. Therefore, it does not teach the soul. Most scientific fields have not recognized the soul. As Dr. Ruling Shu and I have shown in Chapter 1, quantum science and quantum physics indicates that the essence of our existence is the soul. Soul is equivalent to information or message in all their applications. Dr. Shu explains soul, mind, body, and secret spiritual wisdom in a scientific way. I explain soul, mind, body, science system in the Tao way, the spiritual way, and this scientific way are yin and yang. They are joined together and return to Tao. Millions of people speak about the body, mind, and spirit. Spirit is soul. A human being cannot survive without a soul. A human being cannot exist without a soul. No system, no organ, no cell can survive without a soul. The ancient wisdom is Wan Wu Zhou Yu Ling. This is eternal wisdom from the time before time. Everyone and everything has a soul. I'm going to stop here on the page 61, and the next title is Shi Shen Yuan Shen. Shi Shen Yuan Shen. I stop here, and I hope that I'm sorry that sometimes I try to escape the Chinese part of it, reading the Chinese part, because it's it's very difficult to pronounce it, and I don't want to make it even worse. Then it's a beautiful language, but the pronunciation sometimes, I have a problem with it. So I try to escape the Chinese part and go to the translation. But I hope that you have enjoyed it, and thank you, Samboy. Oh, thank you. I'm so grateful. Buddha says, thank you for sharing your soul, heart, mind, body, voice, and heart with us. Greatest gratitude, Minu. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rita. Dear Minu, Samba says, I want to thank you for all the service you are providing. I'm sure everyone appreciates you, whether they are able to express how much. When I hear you read, it's like a being care for with your heart and soul for me. Oh, I'm so very grateful. Take care. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Oh, thank you. You cannot make anything worse. Oh, I'm so grateful for both of your comments. I'm so very grateful. I love you from the bottom of my heart. I love you, love you, love you. But all of people that who came, I'm sorry that I was reading and I could not look up, keep looking up, and then look who's, Lani was here, Soryang was here, and of course Katrina was here. Thank you. And let's see who else. Irma was here. And thank you. I do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. I want to remind you that tomorrow is the Power of Positive Information class, which is 7 to 8:30. And I'm looking forward to share what it comes through me, through my mouth. I would share it with you. Thank you. And Friday night is Love, Peace, Harmony. Just a reminder. Okay? Love you, love you, love you. Good night.